Ah, yes, a cup of coffee, sitting in my Portuguese courtyard. Well, the other day, this is what I was doing. And then I looked down at my tabletop and realized that there was little shrimp-like creatures and shells and little caterpillars all deep inside of this stone table. And I looked at this and I'm like, what am I staring at exactly? So I got out my trusty ChatGPT and learned that this indeed is an over 1 million year old phosphorus piece of stonework that was quarried out of the ground locally and turned into a table. Like, guys, this is not natural for this American girl to see, I'm literally having coffee on 1 million years of history right underneath my cup. Weird. I did a little bit of research. I thought to myself, well, where is all this stonework coming from? I found that not far from our house here is a dinosaur park. Let me explain what went through my mind when I read that there was a dinosaur park. I remember in New Jersey 1 million years ago when I was a kid, going to a dinosaur park. And what it was like a traveling circus for little kids. And they had fake dinosaurs and they had little rides that go around in the circle. And well, nothing prepared me for the dinosaur park in central Portugal, which was literally multiple football field sizes of ginormous dinosaur footprints and tail prints. Guys, it was bizarre. I didn't do a lot of research, and I'm glad I didn't, because as I went over the hill and I looked down into this huge chasm, I realized that not only was I walking on top of history, but I'm also living on top of history, literally. It was just so shocking to me. I went back with Scott and Kiefer and we took a little jaunt around the dinosaur park, and I'm excited to share with you right now. Was the dinosaur park worth visiting? Absolutely. I mean, it's a good 2-mile up and down hike, but totally worth it if you really want to step back and think about really, really old history. I was surprised at how small I am and how I am living in a blip of time. We think that our lives are going to last forever. Being at the Dinosaur Park gave me pause into my own life. And here's why. I think that sometimes I think about my own life and the time that I'm living in and the time that I have left. And I think about the idea that I want to really make exploration with my life. I want to be adventurous. I don't want to be comfortable. It reminded me, looking and putting my own handprint into these dinosaur footprints that are 1 million years old, just how short our own timing is. Our time in life, our time frame is so short. And it was very humbling to walk through this dinosaur park. No lights, no carnivals, no music, just walk among these ancient creatures and be blessed in knowing that you're a part of this beautiful world in a totally different time. It was really fantastic. And I'm not a science geek at all. So I would totally recommend it. And I would say that as I am really settling into my life here in Portugal, I realized that true ancientness is everywhere. It's in the stonework in the houses. It's in the chimneys. It's in the rock formations, ancient rock formations on the sides of roads, caves, waterfalls, beautiful rivers. So much of this area is so ancient. As somebody who really loves antiques, who loves old things, who loves precious things and things that I feel like have a story, I don't tend to go back much farther in my head than the 1500s. But really, life has been going on long before that. People were having babies, people were dying, people were celebrating life and learning and harvesting. And I want to be reminded of how precious my own life is and my own time. I want to not be so hyper-focused on this time period. I think for me, it's really about thinking deeper and further than what maybe I've been comfortable with in the past and being okay with that. That's this episode, guys. Thanks for watching.